You thought Lewis Hamilton's biggest challenge at Ferrari would be the car. Maybe a tricky setup, maybe the politics of Maranello, maybe even Charles Leclerc's pace. But what if I told you the real battle wasn't on the track, it was in the transition itself? Because according to Fred Vasseur, both he and Lewis underestimated just how hard it would be to adapt after almost 2 decades in the same environment. And here's the twist. Despite the slow start, Vasseur says Hamilton has finally found his rhythm. In the last 4 or 5 races before the summer break, Lewis was back into the pace, a sign that the worst may already be behind him. And if that's true, the second half of the season could look very different. Let's break down the facts. Hamilton joined Ferrari this year after a 12-year run with Mercedes, and before that, McLaren, also powered by Mercedes. That's nearly 20 years inside the same engine, culture, and technical systems. Now, new culture, new people, new software, a completely different car philosophy. Vasseur admitted, every single topic was a big change. Perhaps we underestimated this, Lewis and myself, and the results told the story. China Sprint, a win that teased his potential. P4 finishes in Imola, Austria, and Silverstone. Solid, but not enough. Meanwhile, Charles Leclerc stacked podiums and led Ferrari's charge in the championship. The low point, Hungarian GP. Lewis called himself useless and even suggested Ferrari might need another driver. Fans were stunned. The press went into overdrive. When pressed after the race, Lewis didn't back down. When you have a feeling, you have a feeling. There's a lot going on in the background that is not great. And yet, behind closed doors in the Ferrari debrief, his tone shifted. He spoke of resetting, recharging, and coming back stronger after the break. Why does this matter for the championship? Because if Lewis truly has adapted, Ferrari gains more than just a fast driver. They gain 2 cars capable of delivering maximum points every weekend. That could be the difference between fighting Mercedes and Red Bull for P2 or slipping into a lonely 4th place in the standings. And in a sport where constructors' position means millions in prize money and strategic advantages for 2026, every point is gold. But here's the problem. While Lewis is focused on adapting, Ferrari has its own split priorities. Push for P2 now, risking less wind tunnel time for 2026, or sacrifice the fight this year to be stronger in the regulation reset. For a 40-year-old Hamilton chasing his 8th title, long-term thinking is a dangerous game. He doesn't have 5 years to wait. The car needs to be right now. This isn't just another chapter in Hamilton's career. It's the ultimate test of his adaptability, his mental resilience, and his ability to lead a team through change. If he wins a title with Ferrari, it won't just be his 8th championship. It will be one of the most iconic in F1 history. From Mercedes' dominance to conquering Ferrari's drought, it would cement his status beyond numbers. For Vasseur, helping Lewis adapt isn't just about results in 2025. It's about proving that his Ferrari can attract the biggest names and still give them the tools to win. But let's be real, there are risks everywhere. If Hamilton's adaptation stalls, if Ferrari can't match McLaren's pace, or if the internal strategy battles intensify, we could be looking at another wasted season. And if that happens, the question won't be about adaptation anymore. It'll be about whether Lewis made the right move at all. So, has Hamilton truly turned the corner and found his pace in red? Or will the adaptation period drag on so long that 2025 becomes just another what could have been?